This should be Josh Allen's year to be able to make it all the way because you have no Lamar, you have no Burrow, you have no Patrick Mahomes. This should be the year to do it. They're coming up in a buzzsaw of a team right now, though. Jacksonville, as much as I hate to admit it as a Colts fan, is looking pretty damn good. Trevor Lawrence is playing the best at it in his entire career. It could be Liam Cohen, or could it maybe he's just starting to figure it out. Maybe it takes some time for people to get used to the game. Maybe it's slowing down for him. But Trevor Lawrence is on a heater right now and looking great. Having said that, I'm still going to take the Buffalo Bills. I think this is Josh Allen's time to finally get over that hump without those other guys in there.
They're a buzzsaw of a team on offense, on defense. They do a great job both sides of the ball. Trevor Lawrence has never looked better. It's going to be at home in Jacksonville for them, so I feel like any advantage Buffalo may have had because it's negated by going on the road into warm weather. I got to take Jacksonville this one. I think, no Burrow, no Allen, no Mahomes. No Burrow, no Jackson, no Mahomes. Well, guess what? In the next round, we're going to have no Allen either. So I think this next round, it's going to be a free-for-all, and it starts with Jacksonville in a close one, getting the win over Buffalo.
Hey, I'm going to roll with Buffalo. It is their time, and not just because of that. They are not the better team. They are not the better defense or anything like that. In fact, Buffalo struggles to defend the run. I think Jacksonville is going to expose that. But overall, I just think anytime you have, you know how they say all the time, you get 6 on average new playoff teams each year in the great parity-driven NFL, right? On average, half those inexperienced teams get bounced in the first round, right? So somewhere in this grid here, you have a few new teams, the Panthers, the Bears, and you have obviously New England and Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville, amongst those teams, has the biggest opportunity to fold because Trevor Lawrence does have a lot of moments where he just kind of is out there and he's doing it and he's turns into a couple of interceptions. Then he kind of gets in his own head, and he hasn't shown that a lot this year, especially on this little streak they got going on. I think they've the last 8 games they've won against the spread, so they have been hot. But I think if ever a time, Josh Allen.
Oh man, it should be Josh Allen's time. His kryptonite is not there. The Kansas City Chiefs are out. Patrick Mahomes suffering at home with that knee injury. He's like happy as hell. He gets to go against the Jacksonville Jaguars. He doesn't have to see Lamar. He doesn't have to see Mahomes. He doesn't have to see Burrow. But it don't matter because they're not going to get it done because that defense is just atrocious compared to the Jackson Jaguars offense. That offense is probably going to put up 3 touchdowns and a field goal. They're probably going to win this game by 7 points or 10 points. And Josh Allen's going to do his thing. It's not like he's not going to do his thing, but that defense is not going to help him out, and they're not going to be able to win the game.